Hey friends, yesterday I did a video about this fog that rolled in to my neighborhood, my town, and it wasn't just fog. There was very dark, dense energy entities, very precise intentions in the fog that were to bring about a feeling of depression, hopelessness, despair, give up, why bother, etc. So it was more of a mental warfare situation. If you didn't see my video yesterday, watch it. It's not long, okay? My husband was out in this fog with my dogs, and I heard my guidance kind of screamed, like, call him and get him home now. And when my husband came home, he's like, I'm not having a good day. I'm like, well, let me guess. This is what you're feeling. And that was what he was feeling. So that is more like, mind control techniques, just bringing in such saturated negative energy that you kind of, fall into it. And unless your vibration is rock solid and you're certain level of mastery with your mind and emotions, really anchored in your own light, energy, intelligence, love, you could kind of fall victim. I don't like that word at all, but I just don't have a better one right now. You could become a victim of this thing and be very confused as to where this all came from. So this video got a lot of people's attention, and a friend of mine asked me, do you think it was the same kind of fog that was in California and Florida that was found to contain parasites that made people sick? I do think it is. I do think that fog, obviously, so parasites attack at all levels. Mentally, attacks your physical vessel and your health. It brings brain fog. It can bring even symptoms of bipolar or schizophrenia, becoming paranoid, hearing voices, hallucinations, pain in the stomach, a creepy, crawly feeling in your skin, rashes, all sorts of things. Like, as an energy worker, I'm constantly clearing parasites out of people's digestive tracts, out of their brain. I've been seeing a lot of this lately around their heart. They can be around all the organs. And so this is, this is the bad news. This is what they're doing. And when I say they, I refer to the ones that are behind the scenes, that do not have humanity's highest and best at heart, that are using us as guinea pigs to try on their COVID viruses, which alter your DNA. And as an energy worker, that's been something that I've been doing the past year, is restoring the DNA to its perfection, and clearing out the COVID virus it's a challenge, and it's deep work. But it can be done. So if you had the COVID shot and you are experiencing all kinds of symptoms, reach out to me. Let's do this. Let's fix that. Okay, so we already know that there is technologies to make weather whatever they want it to be. Make high winds, tornadoes, tsunamis, sandstorms, hurricanes, all the things. We're aware of that. We know that. But they're starting to do other nefarious little things with this weather, especially with the fog. Think about what fog does. It impairs your ability to see. So when our ability to see with our physical eyes is compromised, we have to rely on how we feel. We have to rely on our intuition, our gut feelings, our knowing. And that's what I did yesterday. And so while I was in prayer and meditation about this, like, what can we do? What should we be doing to counteract this, to bring up the light, to stabilize Mother Earth and humanity, and to keep going higher in consciousness and vibration? And I got a very clear answer, and it's actually very simple. But it takes all of us. It doesn't even take all of us. It just takes a chunk of us. But if every single day when we wake up, we clear our energy in whatever way works for you. And if you're not really sure how to clear your energy, I teach people how to do this. Reach out to me, I'll teach you. We want to ground. We want to be embodied, because if we're floating around somewhere up here, we are more vulnerable to these kinds of attacks, for lack of a better word right now. So we need to be grounded. We need to be fully and completely anchored into our body. There are many people that they have a lot of physical pain in their body, or it's emotionally painful to fully and completely be in the body because of experiences. Again, reach out to me so we can clear this stuff so you can feel safe being in a body. So we clear, we ground, and we call in the one true light. Why do we need to say it like that? Well, if you have been born on this planet via reincarnation, we're born into false light, inverted, distorted matrix of the dark ones. And so part of the healing journey is to extract yourself, to jump the matrix, extract yourself from the false light. And it's almost like being an electrician. When I do these sessions, we completely clear away all connections to false light, archons, dark ones, devils, demons, dark ETs, all of that. Making you sovereign once again and reconnecting you with the light, and we seal you so they can't come back and plug in and pull you back into their distortion. So when you get up, clear, ground, then what you can do is I want you to close your eyes, tune in. You could put a hand on your heart, tune in to your heart space. And as you bring your focus and attention into your heart, begin to see, feel, allow, imagine a brilliant light, sparkling, opalescent, alive, and powerful. And allow that light, as you focus on it, to expand throughout your entire being. Keep breathing. With every inhalation, the light becomes brighter. With every exhalation, it expands further and further. You want it to expand out to at least cover your whole property. That would be a good place to start. Bring that light, your spark, out to your whole property. And then if you want to, I like to, just with a command, and I use my hands, and I just kind of command, expand, expand, expand to the boundaries around conifer. And you can go further if you want, but we need to start cloaking and bringing a sheet, a force field around our houses, at the very least. Want to go further? Put it around your whole neighborhood. Want to go further? Put it around your whole town and city. And if everyone was doing this, their attempts to do these, like mind control, make us sick, distort our DNA, they would fail. And this is one huge quantum leap way, what we can do to make sure the light is victorious. And this answer that I received was so crystal clear. So start doing it. Please start doing it. I'm even thinking of like setting up a morning thing where we jump on a call and we do it together. Or perhaps, I don't know, that there's something here for us to do together, and I will get clear about that. But this is where you can start, because this shit is real, this shit is happening. Like I said in my video yesterday, I am not a conspiracy theorist. I look for hardcore scientific evidence, but I also temper that with my intuition, my inner knowing, and how things feel. My intuition trumps all. So do your part, connect to the light within you, blow it out of you, expand, expand, expand. And if enough of us do this, we're going to really change their ability to practice these shenanigans. So please, please spread this message far and wide. People need to know about this and what's going on. I think people already suspect, but they want evidence. They want to hear a story like this. Share this with them, please. Share it with the ones you love. Explain it to them, educate them, and help them. We need to help each other right now. We are all in this together, and the light will be victorious.